Top of the morning to you. Here we are at camp. This is the Granite Springs campsite in Cuyamaca Rancho State Park. We hiked in 5 miles up the trail. It was grueling, but we made it.
It was 6 miles.
6 miles. Well, 5 miles, and then we walked another 0.9 miles trying to find the group campsite. But we didn't find it.
They're doing.
We're in the forest. It's not the forest. We're in the hills in eastern San Diego. We're living off the land. Not really. But we are surviving despite the bugs. And we'll be home soon. Something.
There's all these dang flies all over here.
There are a lot of flies here.
Yeah.
But Davis would know that. Get it? Flies. I'll be in my tent. One of the first things that you learn about survival is that water is key. Here, walk with me. Now, the reason why you need water is because it makes up 99.9% of your body. And so, we're getting water. How, you might ask? There's no water around here. You're wrong. Follow me. Come close. Go quickly. Now, like I said, water is important. But we don't have any drinking water. What we're gonna do is take some water that isn't drinking water and make it drinking water. How? That's crazy. Filters. Science.
There he goes.
Is where we poop. Take a good look.
Tell him about the dead rat.
And as you can see, there is not only one restroom, but there are 2 restrooms. The one on the left is the one that we use. The one on the right has a dead rat in it. I hope you have IS on that lens.
I do actually.
Where we're going. You see this sign? That means you're not allowed to have Goku hair.
Oh.
Come on! And here we are. Look! What is that? I thought you guys said there'd be water here, Davis.
It's a horse trough, Taylor.
A horse trough? What's that for?
We're watering our horses.
Wow! You learn something new every day, folks.
We're gonna turn this kind of rank water into drinking water.
That's amazing.
Or at least that's the plan. That's the idea. Hopefully we don't all get dysentery.
And die.
Well, this is my filter. Catadine Vario. Says it'll filter out 99.99% of all bacteria and parasites and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna see if it works, and if it doesn't, I guess we'll all get sick, but we're gonna find out. Actually, we're gonna filter it, and then we're gonna treat the water, and then maybe boil it if we're still a little unsure about it. But yeah, you just pump this thing, and you stick this end in the water, and in theory it'll filter out into those buckets. So let's see if it works.
The harder it is to pump, the more bad stuff is in that water.
Well, water's coming out, so that's a good sign. Pump's leaking a little bit. Maybe I need to replace some of the O-rings.
Or the filter. Look.
You can see the water in the
Water coming
jug.
out.
And it looks a lot more clear than the water in the bucket, that's for sure. Here, hold that for a second.
I think that one's dead.
No, it's moving.
That one's moving.
It was. Just wait, you'll get it. It's just camera shy.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Poor guy. Oh, that one's live too.
And Ranger Bob, when we left, he told us there was no water up here, not even gross water, so
Yeah, he lied to us.
he lied to us, and we had to carry a whole bunch of water up.
The other ranger lied to us too.
Yeah, it was all heavy in our shoulders.
2 rangers.
Our shoulders hurt.
I don't really want to do this. They're forcing me against my will. I think the process of filtering the water is pretty cool. That you can like take water that's pretty gross and make it less gross. And yeah. So it tasted pretty awful. Still does. But I guess you can drink it, which is cool.
Alright, we have 1 full water bottle now.
We do.
It's down there. It's full.
Looks pretty clear.
Ranger Bob rigged up the pump so you can't pump it anymore. They're trying to make us die of thirst.
Yeah, they're saving all the water for the horses that aren't here.
Hello.
It's almost done.
Smell it, Justin. Or David. What does it smell like?
Doesn't smell like anything, so hopefully it's clean. So the water, it was okay. We filtered it, and then we treated it with the water purification drops, and then we boiled it, and it was okay. It tasted like bad tap water for the most part. But I've been drinking it, and I don't have the runs yet, so that's good. So I think it's okay. It looked pretty nasty when we were filtering it out, but you know, it's a little bit milky still. I think it's milky from the purification stuff, but it tastes kind of gross, but it hasn't made me sick yet. So yeah. Overall, I think it's good that we brought the filter. Otherwise, we might be kind of thirsty, or we would have had to hike out today. Well, here's the tent. Here's our accommodations, and take a look inside. It fits 3 of us fairly comfortably. Not a ton of space, but 3 of us can fit in there. So we got here kind of late last evening. It was getting kind of dark, so we decided to pitch the tent right here because it looked like a good spot. But then we decided before we went to bed, we didn't like sleeping under this branch because it looked like it might fall. So we picked up the tent and moved it over there, away from the tree. Branch didn't fall down, but we didn't want to take any chances. And we just moved it back here for now because it's really hot over there in the sun. It's probably like 80 right now in the shade, maybe.
9:30 in the morning.
It's 9:30 in the morning.
Alright.
Over here we got our cooking set up. As you can see, we got our stove. I got my jet boil. It's pretty awesome. Boils water super fast. And then we got these pots and pans. And we cooked some corned beef hash this morning and some hash browns for breakfast. And we got all our food in this little mesh bag right here. We strung it up on that tree branch over there last night so the coons wouldn't get it.
Yeah, we saw a raccoon in that tree over there. The one way over there in the middle.
And then there's our rope we tied it up with. There's our bug spray that doesn't seem to be doing anything to get rid of the flies.
Yeah.
Well, our campsite's pretty good. It's got a lot of bugs, and I brought some, I don't know where the can of bug spray is. I brought some bug spray and it doesn't work at all. You just used up the whole can and the flies are still all around us. So that's the only drawback from the campsite. But there's like a raccoon over in that tree. There's a bunch of ants in this tree that get really mad when you hit the tree with a stick. And let's see, there's nice shade under the tree, so it kept us cool during the day. It was pretty hot out in the sun, like in the 90s, but under the shade it's probably around 80 or so. But we got this nice setup with our sitting stick and then our kitchen right in front of us to cook everything. We've pretty much just been sitting around all day eating food, so having a nice cooking setup helps a lot.
Here's our lunch. A can of tuna and some soup. And some tuna.
Soup is so we can replace our electrolytes. And it's got liquid, so it'll keep us hydrated.
And it's heavy, so we don't have to carry it back out. That's the most important thing.
The food's been really good. We had last night the ramen was like pretty tasty. We had corned beef hash this morning, some like soup, more ramen. It's pretty normal. Tastes really good. Yeah, I think the water that we filtered, it works pretty well for cooking because you can't really taste it when it's being overpowered by like MSG and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the food. I'd definitely give it a 5 out of 5, 10 stars, 3 out of 3. I don't know, but yeah, it was good.
Taylor, what are we doing?
We're sitting in the tent because there are a lot of bugs outside.
There's Taylor trying to stay out of the flies.
I hate the flies. I did feel some kind of empathy towards insects like last week, but I don't really feel that way anymore. I like bees and stuff, but flies are kind of stupid. I'd kill them all.
And we don't have a whole lot of water, and so we're not sure what we should do.
It's hot out.
It's getting pretty warm.
It's only 10:15. That's it?
Yeah, it's so early still.
We're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do today. We should probably sleep like the raccoons.
I don't know, dude. I have to pee. I might have to poop as well.
Hey, you didn't take a dump yet.
It is my time. Yep, I have to poop.
Dang.
Does it smell bad?
It's not too bad.
Not that bad.
It's not. It's like bearable.
Yeah, it's bearable.
It was okay, I guess. I don't know. It went pretty well. Like, I think I had pretty good posture, so it slid out. Kind of, without causing too much problem along the way. Kind of the weird thing about the outhouse here is that there's like, it's just like a hole in the ground. But the worst part is like, people tend to sit in the same place, so there's just like this growing mountain of poop, and it's getting like closer towards touching somebody. And even worse than that, there's like flies in there, and I swear one was like, in some interesting parts of my body, and it was really terrible. So I guess it's better. I don't really like pooping outside. I think that's kind of difficult. So I was appreciative of that, and they had the stuff that you wipe with.
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper. So, after much searching, we found the group campsite right over there. We're a little bit off the path, but it turns out we were just blind. We should go check it out. This is our first time seeing it. So this is the group site. I just found some lenses to somebody's sunglasses or regular glasses. I think we're going to try to give these back to the rangers, and then somebody could get them.
It was pretty clear outside last night. You can see the Milky Way coming up in the east, rising in the east.
Hello. We're just hiking back to our car, and we're finished camping, but we're taking a different route. So this has been kind of cool. We came up on the fire road, which was pretty wide. It was really hot. It wasn't that great views, but going back, you'll probably see from our pictures, some pretty sick views here. So yeah, the animals. We've seen a couple rabbits. We've seen a turkey. I think I saw a June bug. I don't know what it was. It was like a colorful, large flying bug. And they're like clicking. I don't know if you can hear them. We haven't seen a snake yet. Luckily, we hope we don't have to see one. Deer. Oh yeah, we saw 2 bucks and a doe in different places though. We saw 2 bucks on like a ridge and they ran away from us. And then the doe was on the other side and it just like bounced away. So yeah, that's what we've seen so far.
Turkey.
It's pretty cool.
What about the turkey?
The turkey, I already mentioned the turkey. He wasn't doing a whole lot.
Okay.
Are they June bugs? Whoa. What is that? Crazy.
I don't know, but you ruined the shot.
Sorry, I ruined the shot. I ruined the shot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Pan over there.
Like, who do you think is the smartest person ever on Earth?
Taylor.